Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy.
What's up? I know I'm out here. I know there's some stuff out here in the media. Again, arrested for felony domestic violence. So let me tell you what really happened. I asked my wife to leave the home due to my frustration, and I grabbed her phone, which I shouldn't have did, and I scratched her hand. And you know, post OJ, you know, the police came here, the detectives were here. It was a whole like just ridiculous thing, and they had to make a decision. They didn't want to take me, they didn't want to take her, but they had to make a decision. And based on that scratch, I went to jail. So I'm sorry for anybody that I let down. I'm grinding, I'm working hard, but my apologies.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all what it look like, man. It's cold as hell out here in Siberia, you know what I'm saying? The suburbs of Siberia, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? We still got that call. We still got that light. You know what I mean? The Most High still woke us up, gave us another opportunity to be better than we was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take advantage of that. But real quick, though, I wanted y'all to see that clip, you know, of Columbus Short. If you don't know who Columbus Short is, he's an actor. He's been in movies like Stump the Yard, Death at a Funeral. He was in Cadillac Records, you know what I'm saying? A lot of movies. He's been in quite a few movies and shit. And yesterday he released a clip, you know, of him just explaining what happened in another domestic violence situation, you know, felony domestic violence situation that he was involved in. And this ain't the first time it happened. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the news over shit like this. I think, you know, he had some stuff up there about his alcoholism and shit like that been out there. There's been all types of shit swirling around him for a while, and his career has been on a, you know, downhill spiral. And I'm not making this video to bash him in any type of way, because we've all been through some shit. We've, you know, been in situations with these females. You know, some of y'all been in situations in y'all marriage. You know, some of y'all have had, you know, substance, you know what I mean, issues and addictions and shit like that. So I'm definitely not here to bash another black man. But it's just crazy that, you know, his career has been on a decline. He don't look healthy like he used to. He used to, you know, be a vibrant young actor. And, you know, since all of these situations happen with whatever abuse that he dealing with, and domestic violence relationship situations that he's dealing with, his career has just been on a downward spiral. You know, once stuff like that start happening, you know, not too many, you know, film companies and production companies really want to mess with you. You know, so it's sad to see, because he's actually a good actor. But, you know, stuff like this happens all the time. All the time. Now, I'm not just gonna blame the woman for it, but if, say he was on like a journey, you know, like this one, you know, and he had control of his situation, you know, to where he understood mentally, like, you know what, listen, I'm not about to risk myself, my career, my health, anything like that for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna remove myself, you know, from this situation, because I value myself, I value my career, I value my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, because this what this journey do. You start looking into all of those things. You look in all aspects, like I tell y'all all the time. You know what I mean? We start to pay more attention to ourselves more than anything. You know what I'm saying? But once you enter into a relationship or a marriage like that, listen, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you know, now you took on something to where you fully, you know what I mean, have to be invested into your wife. You know what I mean? Because I think that last domestic situation is with his wife again. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still have to value yourself and be protected in that relationship. You have to know when it's time to leave. If you don't know when it's time to go, you know what I mean? And you put that woman first and you do all of these things, shit like this happens. You know what I'm saying? Because it should be easy to walk away. But like I said, it's a little bit more complicated when you enter into a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because now, depending on where they at, which they might be in Hollywood, y'all know how that go. You know what I mean? If they split, you know, she leaving with half of that. She leaving with half the estate. She might be leaving with the kids too. So now you're going to have the alimony. You're going to have to pay the court costs. You're going to have to pay the lawyers. You're going to have to pay the child support. You're going to have to pay all of that shit. So I'm just telling y'all, like, listen, man, you're going to have to think these things through before you dive into a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she clearly got him off his square. You know what I mean? She clearly got him off his square. Like I said, you look at him in that clip, he don't even look the same. You know what I mean? He's struggling with something, you know, whether it's just the relationship problems, the drug or alcohol abuse, allegedly, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, but you have to make sure that you protected and know what you're getting into before you dive into that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, well, why everything? You think semen retention going to cure everything? No, I don't think semen retention will cure everything. But guess what? You will think before you enter into situations like that. You're going to always put yourself first when you in a situation like that. You're going to make wiser decisions before you enter a situation like that. Even while you in that, you're going to make better decisions because you're going to have a certain amount of respect and value for yourself where you're not going to allow anybody to put you in a bad space, a bad position. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole journey is about in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Must be like, man, how does semen retention work? You know what I mean? I do plan on getting into a relationship. I think I'm ready to start dating. Well, guess what? Since you've been on retention and now you still on semen retention and now you ready to start dating, you gonna enter into that with a clearer mind. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to enter into these marriages or these relationships blindly. You know what I'm saying? Because you already putting the work and you valuing yourself and your life for it. So you're not going to be fooled by the flesh. You know what I mean? Because the person that you're talking to is showing interest in, right? Now you start to ask more questions. Now you start to pay attention to the personality instead of the pussy. You start to pay attention to the things that she value. You start paying attention to little details. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to red flags and shit like that. That's why I make those videos with red flags in them, see? But if you was blinded by the flesh, if you was blinded by the ass, the titties, you know what I mean? That pretty ass face, guess what? You're not going to pay attention to that. So guess what? Don't let you have money and be established. You high value. Now you going to enter into a relationship where guess what? Now you putting everything at risk because you went into it blindly, see? But when you want something like this, when you on a journey like this, now that your mind is clear, now that you can see brighter, now you can see more clear, right? You can see more transparent. You see things for how it is. See, you're not going to enter into that blinded by the bullshit that most men are blinded by. You're not enter into that, you know what I mean, fighting addiction issues, fighting drug issues, drug problems, pussy problems, porn problems, and all of that. Because when you enter into a situation where you got all of those weights on you, guess what? You're not going to be as focused as you should be. You're not going to see things as clear as you should. So that's why it's important to be on something like this. Celibacy is very important. You know what I mean? Sometimes I tell y'all, we got to hit that reset button. If we don't hit that reset button and start to see things different and change our mindset, we're going to enter into a relationship just like Columbus Short. You know what I mean? And now look, career on the downslide. I don't know the last movie. I can't even tell you the last movie I even seen him in. Now he got another domestic. You know what I mean? Now he allegedly fighting substance, you know what I mean? Substance abuse. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Whether it's drinking, drugs, who knows? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. But still though, You know what I mean? The only time I see him in the news is if it's something like this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not here to bash him. I feel bad for him because he got a lot of potential. He's still young. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate to see. But I gotta show y'all because I don't want y'all to end up in a situation like that. Because he was high value. He still is to a certain extent. You know what I mean? He's still high value. He's still in Hollywood. He still got some type of money, I hope. You know what I mean? But being that he married, bro, he gonna have to push that reset button because she gonna leave with everything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know what I mean? He's saying that he just tried to take the phone and scratched her and all that shit, bro. Listen, man, this thing happened over and over again with you and her. I think the same chick. You know what I mean? So, man, he got to know when it's time to walk away. He going to have to cut his losses. But a lot of y'all can prevent this, and this journey going to help you. It's good. Y'all can prevent this, whether it's in a relationship or a marriage, and this journey going to help you. Hitting that reset button going to help you. Changing your mindset going to help you. Valuing your life force going to help you, bro. A lot of people wonder how SR going to change, how it's going to work. Okay, well, nigga, try it then. You know what I'm saying? Because you the one out here that's indulging in all of the bullshit. That's why you don't want to believe it. You the one still fapping, watching porn. You the one still in the clubs waiting to catch a straggler at the end of the night, no matter what she look like, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You the one that's still where you don't want to be in your life, still underachieving, but you want to question this journey. Don't question shit or knock shit until you try it. You know what I mean? A lot of people in a lot of positions to where they shouldn't be questioning anything. You should be trying to try anything. You know why? Because I was there. I was at that crossroads where I was like, yo, I need a change. I'm trying everything and nothing is working for me. You know what I'm saying? But you got mugs that's not willing to do anything, but they want to question everything. You not willing to take any steps, but you want to question the ones that's taking the steps. See, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And them ones, they ain't gonna realize, they ain't gonna open their eyes until they end up in a position of Columbus short. You know what I'm saying? To where everything is spiraling out of control. So don't let that be you, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Sin and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get